Mom? Is this the one? You said small, wooden, and in the back of the closet. This was the only box I could find in there.
Oh, let me see. Oh, yes, that's it. Thank you, Kara. I wanted to have one last look.
One last look? What do you mean? You know perfectly well you'll be around for a long time to come. You know that.
Help me sit up, please.
There you go.
Oh, my. It is dusty, isn't it? It's been some time since I've looked through this.
What's in it?
Oh, nothing much. Just our entire family history.
In that little box?
Well, pieces of it. Keepsakes. Yes, I've had this most of my life. Your great-grandmother, Granny Martha, gave it to me. Oh, I wish you could have met her. She was very much like you, stubborn.
Well, I don't think I inherited that trait just from Granny Martha.
Well, she gave me the first item that I kept, a ring, and it's in here somewhere. Oh, at least it should be. I hope it's still in here.
Here, let me help. Oh, here's a ring. Is this it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, that's it.
It's kind of big. What size did she wear?
Oh, this wasn't her ring. It belonged to her husband. Men didn't usually wear wedding bands in those days, but he did.
That was his ring.
Mm.
How did you end up with it?
She gave it to me the week before she passed away. She said she didn't want him to be forgotten.
She gave it to you? Well, why didn't she give it to Grandpa? He was her son.
He was, but they had a massive argument the year before, and they weren't speaking. In fact, they never spoke to each other again.
He wasn't there when she died?
No, but I was, and I won't forget her. Not with this to remind me. She was a long time alone, you know. 40 years.
She never remarried?
Nope.
He must have died quite young. What happened?
Didn't anyone ever tell you?
They may have. There are so many stories. They all blur together.
He drowned on his 22nd birthday. He was a local fisherman, and they got caught in a sudden squall, and his boat capsized, and they all died. And 2 days later, they found him. Oh, they never let her see the body, you know. They just handed her this ring.
This ring? Oh, God.
She went home and got on with raising her son alone. She spent the rest of her days in that small red house down by the harbor. Do you remember it?
No.
Not many other people do either. They tore it down a few years ago to build some new monstrosity. Just like all of the other old homes, gone.
It's such a sad story.
Sad things happen, Kara. You have to rise above it and get on with your life, no matter what.
I was wondering how long it would take you. It thus ends the message for today. Get on with your life. Well, nice try, Mother, but it doesn't apply to me. I'm not a widow. I'm just separated.
Same thing?
No, it isn't.
Really? How's it different?
John's not dead. He's still alive.
And who's he living with?
Mother.
It's not you, is it?
No, I'm not getting into this right now. I'm not getting drawn in. I'm not. Let's just change the subject, shall we?
You insist.
Yeah, I do.
Very well, then. Here now. This is a little cheerier, something we both remember fondly.
What is it?
The poems of Robert Service.
Is that Dad's copy?
It is.
He sure loved these poems, didn't he? I remember him reading these out loud to us. It's such a strong memory. Which one was his favorite again?
The Cremation of Sam McGee.
Right.
There are strange things done in the midnight sun by men who, I used to know it all, every word. Oh, not anymore.
Dad knew them all. Every one of them.
He certainly did.
I still miss him, you know. I realize it's been over a year, but I still miss him.
Of course.
Sometimes his memory is so vivid, it's like I could reach out and touch him. And then at other times, it's faded and distant, and I can hardly even remember exactly what he looked like. But today, the memory's strong. I wish I could talk to him again. But this time, I'd really, really listen to what he had to say. You must miss him so much.
Yes, but I'll see him soon enough.
Not too soon, I hope.
That time is coming.
So, what else do you have in that magic box of yours?
Well, let's see. This one is rather complicated. Sometimes it's joyful and sometimes it's not.
What is it?
It's you in a picture book. Your father and I put it together the summer before last.
What? Here, let me see. Oh. What? Is this me? I don't remember this.
That's you, all right. Your first day of school, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Oh, you were ready to take on the world.
Good Lord, what was I wearing? Ribbons and bows and bright pink? Oh, it's hideous. How could you send me to school dressed like that?
Oh, you didn't mind. In fact, you thought you looked pretty good. You couldn't wait to show it off.
Oh, you're joking.
I'm not. Look at your face.
You're right. I did look pleased, didn't I? I looked confident.
You were when you were younger.
Yeah, I guess I was, wasn't I? I'd forgotten that I was ever that self-assured. It seems such a long time ago. Oh, my high school prom. Now there was a beautiful dress. I loved that one. Very nice. Oh, and there's Tommy Jennings.
He was such a nice boy.
Yeah, he was. He was a real gentleman. So sad what happened to him.
Oh, it was.
Do you ever wonder what would have happened if I married him instead of John?
And you would have been widowed, like Granny Martha.
You're right. That would have been terrible. Just hearing about it was bad enough.
But the two of you weren't meant to be. Well, not that way.
No, we weren't. Not like that. He came out the next summer. Him and Jay. I think that was the only time he was really happy, was living with Jay that summer. Did they ever catch who did it?
No one was ever arrested.
And the world just carried on.
And so did you. And you moved on to someone more exciting.
Yeah. Onward and downward. Oh. And Exhibit 1. A husband, John. I must admit these are nice wedding photos. Expensive as hell, but nice.
You didn't look very happy.
The photos don't lie. I was nervous and full of doubt, but I thought that was just normal. I thought he was too good for me. In the end, I found out that he wasn't. What he was a mistake.
Oh, we all make them. Here you go, dear.
Oh, do you want me to put it back where I found it?
No, Kara. I want you to keep it.
Me?
It's your turn now. This box reminds us that we all make mistakes. It's what happens in life. And then we learn from it and carry on.
Won't you miss it?
Not where I'm going.
Mom, when that does happen, I'm going to miss you so much.
I know. And now you'll know where to find me.